friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and today I have another beer review for you. Today this beer we have for you is from Dogfish Head Brewing out of Milton, Delaware. This is their Immort Ale. This is sort of a very unique beer that they brew using maple syrup from Sam Calagione's family's maple syrup farm. It has juniper berries in it. It has peat smoked malt in it. What else do we got in here? It's aged in oak barrels, and there's also some vanilla in here. It comes in at 11% alcohol by volume, and it is 50 IBUs. So quite an interesting and unique beer. This is a seasonal release that they do in the springtime when the maple syrup is flowing. Are being produced anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and give this a taste and let you know what I think of it. I'm quite excited about it. So let's crack this open. I'm drinking this out of my a new Belgium glass that I just got yesterday. Finding that I'm using more sort of open glasses like this a lot more for enjoying my beer from. So got another one of these. It's somewhat cloudy, sort of a brownish, amberish color, a light brown color I would say. Kind of a small head on there, not too much of a head, but like I said, it is 11% ABV, so you're not going to have a huge head on there typically. Let's go ahead and see what this smells like. I mean, I'm getting a bit of alcohol, vinous-y sort of smell on the nose. Getting a lot of vanilla on the nose. And also some of the maple syrup is also there. Yeah, there's definitely some maple there. I have been letting this bottle warm up a little bit after it's been in the refrigerator, so I'm trying to let it warm up some. I think this beer is probably best a little bit warmer, but we're gonna go ahead and give this a taste, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Cheers. It does have a pretty thick body to it. Up front, you're just getting like a very sweet maple, maple syrupy sort of flavor to it. It's hard to not get that from this beer. But then on the finish, you get the nice roasty, peaty, malty character. It's very well balanced. Typically, I've had problems in the past with Dogfish Head beers being too far on the sweet side and just not balanced enough. But this is very nicely balanced. And there is that hop bitterness there also at the beginning, sort of helping coincide or helping combat the sweetness of the beer also. But this isn't a hop forward beer. This isn't a pale ale or something. This isn't about the hop. This is about the maple and the oak and the peat smoked malts, sort of showcasing that sort of aspect of this beer. It's very tasty though. Kind of makes me wonder what this would taste like if you poured it on pancakes. Might lose some of the malty character of it if you did that. And there's no kind of alcohol burn or anything, or any kind of vapors going on with that. It's very smooth, easy drinking. It's very nice just to drink. And I will say that this is a 2009 bottle of this beer, and when I'm filming this review, it's 2012. So this is a 3-year-old bottle basically, because we're moving into the sort of the springtime season when this is released. So this has some age on it. It tastes wonderful. So I mean, I don't know what it tasted like when it was fresh, but I do say that it's perfectly okay to age this. It tastes wonderful aged. But I did just want to put that out there that what I'm tasting is an aged bottle, a 3-year-old bottle of this. It is pretty well carbonated also, I will say, you know, as you see, as I'm able to swirl it up and bring back some of the head on it. So it's very nicely carbonated, and that's another thing that sort of helps with the heavy bodied beers, is to have a nice amount of carbonation to go along with it, to sort of help scrub the tongue and whatnot, and keep it from just lingering. Very nice. And I know sort of the astringency from the smoked malts is something that tends to fade over time, like the hop flavors. So I'm kind of wondering how this would be fresh. I might seek out a fresh bottle of this just to taste it, because there is a little bit of that roasty, smoky malts in there, but it's very subtle in the background. It's sort of something that comes near the end of the flavor. And that's probably the way this is originally, just judging from Sam Adams' typical flavor profiles. I'm guessing that's not too different. It might be a little bit stronger at the beginning, but they tend to sort of put their flavor profiles more on the sweet side of things. And as it warms up, and as I'm getting down near the bottom, I'm getting some of the more vanilla-y, oaky flavors. That's another thing. It's sort of really subdued. You sort of have to look for it, but it's there. It's a nice aspect added to the beer. This is definitely a complex, flavorful beer. Quite interesting. I like it more than I typically like Dogfish Head beers. And I'm getting a bit of alcohol burn in the nose, but not. It's only when I'm drinking, when basically when I'm inhaling from right above the beer. Drinking it, it drinks very smoothly, no kind of burn or anything. So that's very nice. So yeah, I think I've said about all I'm gonna say about this beer. The Dogfish Head Immort Ale, 11% alcohol by volume. I'm going to go ahead and rate this at a 9 out of 10. I think it's really great beer. It's something you should definitely try if you see it. Pick it up if you think you would like sort of a heavier beer with some maple, vanilla, oaky flavors, and with sort of a backbone of a roasty, malty flavor to it. Very complex, very heavy. Just a nice sort of beer, a sipping beer to enjoy. This isn't a barbecue beer. This is a beer you enjoy by itself, alone. You know, maybe by the fire. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Dogfish Head Immort Ale. I'm Wes, your craft beer geek. I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.